Hello, welcome. I am Stryjak from Counterpoint Research. We are here at MWC, and I am at the Fairphone booth with Monique Lempers, from the Chief Impact Officer of Fairphone.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for talking to me.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, it's very exciting to see Fairphone at MWC again.
Yeah.
You've probably got one of the busiest booths I've seen.
It is quite busy.
It is, yeah. So what are you talking about at MWC this year?
Yeah, we are talking about real innovation. And real innovation is to confront one of the biggest challenges we have at this time, which is the climate change and the fastest growing waste stream worldwide, which is e-waste.
Yeah.
And we bring a product to the market that brings a solution to both. So we have the most sustainable, the most circular smartphone on the market that stretches the lifetime of the product and therefore almost brings down the footprint, the CO2 footprint, with half, and reducing also the waste with half.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
And so with that innovation, one of the things that we've noticed with other smartphone vendors around MWC is that others are starting to catch up. They're starting to do similar things.
Yeah.
So how do you at Fairphone make sure that you don't lose your edge, lose your leadership within that sustainability space?
Yeah, well, to start with, that we're very happy to see that others are following, because it is actually our mission. I think the beauty of Fairphone is that we started not even as a company, but as a awareness campaign with a mission to inspire the industry to become more responsible. We started talking about the challenges that we have in our industry with regards to the planet, as I just explained, also with regards to people, because there are many people working in the value chain that are either underpaid or working under hazardous conditions, unprotected. And we wanted to uncover those challenges. And at a certain moment, we actually felt that we could do that even better by becoming part of that system. And therefore, we developed a product that brings scalable solutions to these challenges. And that is how we came to the current moment where we recently launched our Fairphone 5, which is the most sustainable and most circular phone on the market.
Yeah. Very good.
And your question was, so how do we not lose that that leadership?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think that there's still so much to do there. That we do see movement, and we do really cheer that. So we do see some companies becoming a bit more repairable. We do so see companies talking more about circularity. Unfortunately, often still a lot about recycling and not about stretching that lifetime.
Right.
And that is also where I think we will still be the challenger out there, because at the end what we're doing goes against the traditional business model. The traditional business model of just selling as much products, devices as possible.
Yeah.
Well, we need to go to a sustainable business model, which I think eventually the industry will also be pushed towards too, if we start calculating the true price of our impact, if that becomes part of the P&L of companies. But before that happens, I think we will stay a leader in that. And companies that join our mission and join our scalable solutions to this are prepared for that future.
Yeah.
So that is how I see it.
Okay, brilliant. You mentioned scalability. That's an interesting point, I think, because making a sustainable and circular phone is hard.
Yeah.
But doing that at significant scale is even harder. So how does Fairphone balance scalability versus sustainability?
Yeah, well, actually, I don't think it is something that bites each other. Actually, I think it should reinforce each other. So I think that we are at a moment in time where more and more people want to take more control and have an impact on their future and their children's future. And therefore they want to have an impact through their buying power. So we see the demand for sustainable products growing. Therefore, scaling a product like ours we are at the right time, at the right place. Plus, in order to grow our impact, we do need to scale. So, for Fairphone now, with our Fairphone 5, we really developed a product that is accessible to mass markets. It is of super good quality. Plus, it also offers you a 10 years software support that is not only good for the planet but also for your pocket. So that makes it already a more scalable model that is also attractive to people that are maybe lighter green, do want to contribute, but don't want to compromise on quality. So that is how we are now scaling our business.
Okay. Yeah, again, so leading on to my next question, you mentioned the 10 years worth of software support.
Yeah.
So that's obviously great, that's market leading, that's better than anyone else. How do you make sure that, the software's one side of it, the hardware's the other side of it, so how do you make sure that both software and hardware can last as long as possible?
Yeah, so we take into account that we want to design a product that lasts long from the beginning on. So in our designing phase, we already, in our designing phase and in our selection of components, we choose those components and we choose a design that makes the phone built to last. So for example, for the Fairphone 5, we chose a longevity chipset, which is actually also used for IoT products.
Okay.
And that means that this is a chipset that has a longer lifetime because it has longer software support, because it's not only used in smartphones that are strange enough only on average lasting 2.5 years. Well, we want it to last 10 years.
Yes.
So the software support we need, for that we chose a chipset that we know gets broader support for many more products. And that is how we take into account in our design of the phone the long-lasting proposition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last question, what's next for Fairphone?
We started to broaden our portfolio with a headphone, and there is something new coming in the coming weeks, but I can't tell yet what it is.
Okay.
I can only say stay tuned.
Right. Okay. So on that note, Monique, thank you very much for talking to me.
Yeah, happy to do so.
Good luck with the rest of the show. Hope it all goes well.
Yeah.
And for everyone else watching, thank you very much and see you next time. Bye-bye.